Blue Jays, Astros.
Just get through it.
Jose Altuve in the bottom of the fourth. Off Jose Barrios, who pitched pretty well. Astros take a 1-0 lead. Altuve off to a 360 average, got an OPS over 1,100. Meantime, Framber Valdez, remember the career-high tying 6 walks against the Yankees in the season opener? Much better last night. 13 ground ball outs, 7 2/3, 5 strikeouts, and Dero, more importantly, no walks. No walks for Framber Valdez. However, they couldn't extend. They couldn't add that lead. So we go to the ninth. It's still 1-0. Josh Hader on for his first save opportunity, facing Davis Schneider for the first time.
Magnum PI.
Great comp. And for Schneider, it's a go-ahead homer. The Blue Jays' first 9th inning or later go-ahead homer since Marcus Semien back in 2021. Chad Green closes it out. The Astros 1 for 8 with runners in scoring position. Alvarez, Bregman, Abreu all hitting below 200. Blue Jays win 2-1. The Astros are 1-5 at home. Here's Davis Schneider.
Well, I'm surprised he didn't throw me a fastball. I mean, fastballs up are kind of my kryptonite, but he just hung a slider in there. I was trying to keep calm the whole time just because if I try to get big, that's where I'm going to swing underneath and kind of miss it. But, I stayed calm and just saw that slider up and just hit it. No, Chaz was kind of slowing up a little bit. I hit it as best as I could. If he caught it, I was like, oh my, that sucks. But I saw it hit the wall, and then, I was just too excited to show my emotions around the bases.
Up next, we go to the desert. The Yankees were coming in hot, and Arizona playing well to start the season. What's your name? Blaze Alexander.
Blaze.
Bottom of the first, third cutter he saw. RBI single to center field. Tell Marte scores.
And my conciliere, Michel.
Eugenio Suarez got a bunch of pitches inside, not much to hit until that one RBI single to center. Alexander scores. And the Diamondbacks lead 2-0. Gabriel Moreno, he's going to be a star.
This is the second straight start where Nestor Cortez had trouble in the first inning.
Yeah.
He was able to settle down a little bit. The first inning really got good.
And then there's this dude, completely shut down the Yankees. Zac Gallen. He says it's not about how he pitches before his start, it's how he's able to adjust in game, and he was masterful. Struck out 6 over 6 innings, 0 runs, and watch this from our guy.
Yeah.
Ari,
Give it to him.
serious?
Yes. I better see the finger guns.
Oh my
Better see the finger guns. If I don't see it,
Yeah.
okay, we're going to
back
have
in edit is.
Okay, who do I have to
clearing
talk
out
to?
your desk.
Oh, it's raining and we're feisty.
Who do I have to talk to? It's mandatory that we get the.
Zac Gallen walked 2 in the first inning. This is just, and we saw it last year in the wild card round. He's able to compartmentalize. He's able to just put it away. He's unflappable.
Yeah, he's an interesting cat on the mound because he's like your thinking man's pitcher with elite stuff.
Ooh.
And you were listening to Anthony Rizzo on the drive-in talking about how he was tunneling his breaking stuff. He has a feel for all his pitches. He just didn't leave anything over the heart of the plate. And he's pretty nasty. I think the D-backs, listen, they're a very scary team because they gained a lot of confidence. I'm being in the clubhouse for 15 years. For them to go into Philadelphia last year and win games 6 and 7 to advance to the World Series when the entire world, no one except the people in that building and their families believed they could pull that off.
They do play with an edge.
They have an edge about them. There's a confidence about them. Their lineup's deep. They pitch the baseball. Their starters, Merrill Kelly, you see it in their eyes. Mm-hmm. The Fotts of the worlds, the Merrill Kellys, they've pitched on the biggest stages and had success.
Yeah. And Eduardo Rodriguez and Jordan Montgomery
By
on
the
the
way,
way.
what did Torey Lovello say? He said, we didn't go cross country. We're not going there to get our butts kicked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they did not.
The NL West is going to be a bear all season. I'm telling you, the Giants are going to pitch. The Diamondbacks are going to give you everything. The Dodgers are a joke. The Padres are better. Colorado is got to have their work cut out for them.
Yeah. They're kind of going through it right now. Yankees D-backs will continue their series a little bit later this afternoon. Michelle gave me a lot of guidance and effort. We came together as a group, honestly.
Michelle said I had oily eyelids.
That means you're not going to get rid of
Rangers, Rays. Here we go. Wyatt Langford robbed by Ahmed Rosario. Ahmed Rosario didn't play any innings in the outfield last year.
Adds value.
Bottom of the third.
Yay.
Yandy Diaz in an 0 for 11 funk brings in a run, 1-0 Tampa Bay. Couple men on for Randy Arozarena. That'll squirt through. 2-0 Tampa Bay. Still not out of the inning. 2 on for Isaac Paredes.
Let me guess, pull homer.
Órale.
There it is.
His second of the season. Zach Eflin really gave the Rays a great outing. 6 1/3, 1 run, 5 strikeouts. I'm sorry, what'd you say?
He reset them.
Yeah, he reset them. He's
Yeah,
efficient.
Kevin Cash mentioned that after the game. All right, let's go to Baltimore for the Royals and the O's. These O's ain't royal.
Hey, Baltimore, it's time to call Jackson Holiday up. Buddy.
Yeah, he's hitting like 900 with 40 bombs already.
It's over.
Nick Lofton gives the Kansas City Royals an early 1-0 lead. Next batter, Michael Garcia.
Hey, did you see the interesting article in MLB.com talking to execs about who's the next breakout star?
No.
Michael Garcia
Really?
got votes. Vinny
Interesting.
Pasquatch got a couple.
Ooh, I like that. And I like Colton Cowser, part of that great young core. That's down the line. Orioles are on the board, cut the lead to 3-1. But Alec Marsh was the story. He's a converted reliever. He's from Wisconsin. He said he felt better, felt good pitching in these raw conditions because he's from Wisconsin. You should come pitch here today.
Welcome to New York. It's been
He
waiting.
went a career-high 7 innings. Royals get the win 4-1. Rockies, Cubs. Boy, the Cubs opened up a can on the Rockies. Pop the Suzuki. Pop the Suzuki.
Yeah, he's getting comfortable.
Yeah, Seiya Suzuki gives the Cubs a 2-0 lead. Then Nicky 2 strikes. Nick Madrigal in the next inning makes it 3-0. Now to the third, Christopher Morel. All this dude does is hit. I mean, just hit after hit. That's a solo homer, his second of the year.
They got a nice little thing worked out. He plays third, starts, gives them the lead. Then they bring in Nicky Madrigal to play some D.
Cubs fans chanting, Cody, Cody. And he responded with a 2-run homer, his first of the season. Cubs go on to roll 12-2 over the Colorado Rockies. Giants, Dodgers. That's our showcase game tonight.
This is ridiculous.
Yeah, Mookie Betts, solo home run. He has 15 career hits. That's his 5th home run of the season.
He's leading the league in everything. He came up and it just said first.
Across the
It
board.
was crazy.
He's unbelievable. Dodgers tie the game at 2. Home half of the 4th, Gavin Lux.
That's it about the Dodgers.
Get to the chopper.
You don't just have to worry about 1 through 3. You got to worry about Gavin.
It's a base knock.
And the Giants
Dodgers
put
up
together
3-2.
great at
Kike.
bats in this game.
He brings home 2
Webb
more.
Didn't have it.
Logan Webb out after 3 2/3, gave up 5 earned, and the Dodgers' big blue train keeps rolling. 5-4 over the Giants. Remember, these two teams back at it at Dodger Stadium right here on the network for most of you. Guardians, Angels, Will Brennan.
Will
Myers. Mitch Haniger, a little trouble out there.
Send
Jose
him.
Ramirez gonna take advantage. He's a great base runner, man. Guardians up 1-0. And then next batter, Bo Naylor. Ooh, mommy. Off Luis Castillo. The Guardians have a 3-0 lead.
Can't make funny faces when you say funny stuff now. Fuck that again.
Well, you should. You should. It would make me feel better. Shane Bieber. 2nd consecutive outing, D-Row, where he looked...
He didn't have his big velo, the uptick in his velo of his first start, but
struck out 9.
he looked awesome.
Struck out 9. Guardians win again, 5-2 in Seattle.
Not all about Brady.
All right, Braves, White Sox. Every player was wearing a parka in this one. Garrett Crochet was providing the heat, however. 2 hits, 7 strikeouts through 6 solid innings. But Marcell Ozuna gets him here. Ties the game at 1.
That's the only way you're getting to him. If he just wrinkles something over the heart of the plate.
A.J. Minter on and release, facing Paul DeYoung. That's out of here. White Sox take a 2-1 lead. The White Sox came in looking for their first win of the season. So Garrett Crochet is a converted reliever, and Michael Kopech is a converted starter turned reliever. It was turned on its head.
Finkel is Einhorn.
I know, Einhorn is Finkel. Marcell Ozuna cut the lead to 1, but then Travis d'Arnaud
Einhorn is a man.
flies out to end it. For Michael Kopech, that's his first career save. White Sox get their first win. 3-2.
I was reading that piece on Garrett Crochet on MLB.com, and his organization was saying, and I wrote it down so I didn't mess it up, he's always had the stuff. He was fast-tracked to the big leagues and went from reliever to starter, and now they just have to try and manage it, which I would imagine is difficult for them and for him to kind of adjust to all of it.
Yesterday, watching him, just first off, some of these games being played in these tough conditions, I mean, advantage pitcher to the nth degree, especially when you have elite power stuff. You can pretty much just go get it. Half the team is dressed like Nanook of the North. I mean, no one wants to be in the box. You're getting blown up left and right. But this has been an awesome.
I mean, Matt Olson was wearing a North Face jacket.
I'm gonna show you a little bit because we're gonna get into this.
Come on. What are we doing? Put a roof on it.
Come on, let's get into the tape with Garrett Crochet right here, can we? All right, take a look at this. I want to break him down a little bit. Converted, like you said, drafted as a reliever. They did the same thing with Chris Sale. They got him to the big leagues as quick as possible. They took him out of the bullpen, and then they slow converted him to a starter. Chris Getz knows what he's doing right here. He trades Dylan Cease away, and he looking for that #1. If you watched opening day, Crochet, he decimated the Tigers with a lot of breaking stuff. But he was elevating the heater to the Atlanta Braves yesterday. This is a big time. Watch this at bat. I mean, he just takes him apart.
That's
right
Ronald Acuna.
98 at the top of the zone, 98 at the top of the zone, and now I'm going to spin something off the same tunnel, and he has got no answer for it. Adam Duvall, you get in the box. We're going to elevate heaters to you as well. Little get me over backdoor 96. Looked like a little cutter almost. 97 four-seam top of the zone. 97 inside heater, break something off, and now go right back to the top of the zone. You're hanging on for dear life if you're Adam Duvall in this situation. And there it is. So pause this, bring up the heat maps for me, can you? So take a look, 20 to 23, he was kind of your prototypical coming out of the bullpen. I'm going to let it eat, middle of the zone, kind of leaking out over the plate to a right-handed hitter. 2024, the early parts, his fastball has been elevated at the top of the zone and in. It's been an early theme for a lot of these lefties, the ability to get inside on right-handers to free up kind of whatever they want. But when you pitch at 98 miles an hour, you can make good big league hitters look really bad. If we get back into the tape, there was a couple swings. I mean, that is a get-off-me ball. 97 on the fists of Ozzie Albies, who's already got 2 homers. How about jam sandwich to Austin Riley there in the 4th? 98. No lefty has a chance. Michael Harris, he doesn't even have to bring out his good stuff right now. It's a little cutter at 92. Throw that again. 94 at the top of the zone. Get right back outside with that cutter. Yeah. 3 pitches. And it's over. And then Ronald Acuna even see.
It's a man.
Is that a candy necklace?
It's a man.
That's what I asked. Is that a candy necklace?
It is. Remember those?
We talk about extension, velocity, stuff. Bring up the last board because Garrett Crochet, pitch velo. Take a look. Ranks, left-handed starters. He's first. Spin rate, he's first. Perceived velocity, second. Max velo, he's first. So we talk about some of the best stuff in the game for starting pitching. Wow. Garrett Crochet, you want to catch him August. 100 degrees, maybe you have a shot. Yesterday, that was unfair. And Ronaldo Lopez threw the heck out of the ball, too, for the Atlanta.
Crochet's 16 strikeouts are the most in a pitcher's first 2 career starts in White Sox history.
Is that a candy necklace?
Remember when you have to like...
Let's see if we can get media relations on the horn and, you know, answer the tough questions that people want to know.